I'll let you speak on this, Strives. The whole debate around Cole Palmer and Saka. Do you think it's fair for you to be? It's a fair comparison because one plays mainly as a 10 and the other's the winger.
Yeah,
Or do you
I'm surprised it's not Cole Palmer and Foden. Really, I don't know why every minute you're bringing Saka into it. Like, not
No,
you,
it
but
makes sense. It makes sense because, like, obviously Foden's cold, but Foden's not been at the level of Cole Palmer since Euros.
But they're both 10s. That's what Strada is saying.
Yeah,
But they're both like talented left-footed players.
Yeah, who play as 10s, whereas Saka's a winger.
No,
Yeah,
all three of them are together, in my opinion, in terms of like their their ability on the pitch. But the only reason why they're comparing Saka to Cole Palmer right now, in my opinion, is because of current form. Like Foden's he's not even been starting games.
It's interesting you say that because if they're comparing Palmer to Saka because of current form, they also used to compare Foden and Saka because of current form. And to Strives' point, Saka does seem to be the go-to, but no one respects him. So you can't keep on comparing me with everyone, but you don't rate me.
That's true. But it's the problem. If Foden was playing for, what's the Chelsea Maresca or playing for Arteta, he'll be playing week in, week out. But I don't know why Pep does this thing where he's just like he doesn't start him for games, innit? So,
do you think he'll be a different player if he was that outside of Chelsea, outside of City?
Yeah, I think he'll be playing right wing.
Do you also think he would have made a similar impact that Cole Palmer's making at Chelsea and Saka's making at Arsenal?
No,
I think he would,
I don't think he has the same mentality.
You know what? I think
those two guys.
I think he does. I think he's just been in that system for too long. Because when you watch Phil Foden in the
institutionalized,
when you watch him at I can't remember the tournament where he won and played the tournament as under 18. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. But bruv, he was doing his thing in number 10. Like he was, but I feel like he has been institutionalized and the flair is not flaring as much as it used to. Whereas Cole Palmer still got it.
One thing I will say though, in regards to Cole Palmer, and I mean Cole Palmer, he's dope, like great players, not taking anything away from him. I've seen, like obviously since that performance when he got the 4 goals in the first half, or however quickly he got them, people saying he gets into every team, and by that measure, he's world class, etc. One thing I have noticed though, whilst people are doing the Cole Palmer versus Bukayo Saka comparisons, it's always when everything's going well for Cole Palmer, when he's scoring, when he's making impact. But let's say this game that's just gone over the weekend where Chelsea drew with Nottingham Forest, like the 1-1, and Cole Palmer, if he's this world-class player, if he's this guy, if he's this player that everyone's saying he is, and I'm not saying he's not, but if he is that player, then surely there should be the same vavavoom, the same oomph, the same desire to bring him back under that microscope when he's not pulling his team from the gutter and leading them to victories. Because
he grabbed an assist though when they were 1-0 down.
I say
it's one of those assists where it's like, I just gave you the last pass.
Yeah, it's like Solanke got an assist in the Tottenham game.
But those things they are what they are.
No, they are what they are.
And
but if you look at Solanke's game, you know what I mean. Like he got what 4 touches. I saw stats there that he got like 5 touches and 4 of them were kickoffs.
I think Cole Palmer had a decent game though. He had a decent Cole Palmer-ish game.
I think it's one of his quieter games.
Right, and if it was Bukayo Saka, my point is, we're dragging him under the. Well, I'm saying we're, not me. But he's getting dragged under. That's
no, they would.
They're dragging him through the mud, bro. Whereas
I'll be honest
not doing that
you,
for Cole Palmer.
I'll be honest with you. You're the person I hear criticize Saka the most, and not in like a negative way.
As in Strives.
As in, I don't. Like,
that's in your name.
I can't believe you say that.
No, as in, like, Arsenal fans. I hear more criticism of Saka from Arsenal fans than I hear from any other. No,
you're
fans,
right. I'd agree with you there. I would agree with you there, but it might just be who you're exposed to, because we will. I feel like there are some. I said that the other day as well, actually. But I thought to myself, I only really hear like Arsenal fans seeming to want to compare Saka, and sometimes not in a positive way, like always trying to find a way to diminish what he's available, to diminish what he's doing. But it's it's not actually that many Arsenal fans. You know what it is with negativity in general, yeah? It was only like you can only get, yes, it could be a minority of people being negative, but you hear that the loudest. Like you could be getting you could do something, even you yourself, Joe Nomadic, you could do something brilliant and everyone's clapping for you. Everyone's clapping for you. But that one person goes, no, that was shit, you prick. You might feel compelled to talk to that brother and be like, what do you mean that was shit? Yeah. I don't know. That's just human psyche, whatnot. So it might seem like those particular negative Arsenal fans seem more than they are. But although it might seem that way, and I've said it in the past, I think I'm going to disagree. Like, I think Arsenal fans know what they've got in Saka. It's not really Arsenal fans that compare Saka like that. I don't think
when he's not had a great game, bro. I hear it, bro.
All you might be is you look for your star boy. He's your star boy. You want somebody, so you might not naturally be like, yo, like, well, you look to him, but we're not criticizing him.
No. But in the same way, for example, like you said in Cole Palmer's performance, where he wasn't great, but it wasn't shit. So as a
rival fans would come for Saka, but rival fans ain't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So I've never heard a rival fan come in and say anything about Saka in a game where he hasn't. Like, obviously, and I'll allow Arsenal fans to be harsh on Saka because it's the same way I will be harsh on Salah when he hasn't had a great performance. But we know the levels of Saka, we know the levels of Salah, and I think people know the levels of Cole Palmer. So I'm a bit lost in your sentiment here.
I mean, what, Della? What do you think? Like, I don't know. I think it might be how plugged you are, how plugged in you are as well to like. Because obviously social media it's not just Chelsea, just social media kind of makes the world smaller.
Okay.
And when you're plugged into social media, and I feel like I have been in recent times, I feel like it's palpable the difference between critique for Saka versus whoever they're comparing him to. However, when it's going well for Saka and those persons, we're quick to hear about your Cole Palmer. We're quick to hear about Morgan Rogers now for Villa. We're quick to hear about
yesterday as well, bro.
Yeah, we're quick to hear about your Phil Foden. But when they're not, like you just said, Morgan Rogers was dusty. I ain't seen no.
Yeah, I said it yesterday, bro.
But I'm not really seeing it online. Like, no one ain't really drawing him out.
Yeah, but
let it be Bukayo. I'm telling you.
No, okay, but I think the problem is that you're expecting to see. So what are people saying? Are they saying that Saka is dusty?
They'll be like, oh, Saka didn't have a good game, man, but he'll give you a GA. He'll give you a GA, but no, man, you have to watch the game. Like, football's about the eye test. It's about the eye test.
I know what they're saying. So they're saying Saka's not playing. He's not passing the eye test.
Yeah, that's basically.
I don't believe that. Della, what are you saying?
No, did he say that?
They're saying he doesn't pass the eye test.
Yeah.
Bukayo and Saka.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's why the agenda is high. That's what I'm saying. Is it because his name's Bukayo? Because
it's because he's an Arsenal player, bro. And then
one is Arsenal player too.
And we know the crimes that Arsenal fans have done with all of these players, and they try to act like there's no precedence before it. And then, like, I was gonna say something crazy. I was gonna say it's like, forget.
Then you're gonna still say it.
But basically they're saying that they're acting like it just started with people cussing Bukayo Saka. But it actually started like maybe 3 or 4 years before that when they said Bukayo Saka is better than Messi or... you know what I mean? So that's why Arsenal fans always do that.
No,
they always put this guy up here so that everybody is trying to put them back into their original position or something like that. But even the fact is that Saka's up here now, though.
In saying that, but like, let's say the likes that are people that are talking about Cole Palmer now being world class.
The same guy that said that Havertz is world class. That said Havertz is world class last season.
I don't know.
That present on this episode, right?
Hang on. Let me land it.
Hey, listen, Havertz.
Let me land it. So these are the same. There's some people who are saying Cole Palmer's world class, even though he hasn't played that many games. But they say Saka's not world class because he hasn't played in the Champions League. Cole Palmer's what he featured for Man City. But the same way you talk about Arsenal fans speaking highly of Saka, there's people. Maybe not even Chelsea fans speaking very, very, very highly of Cole Palmer, saying he can get into any team in the world. He can even go to Real Madrid right now.
Any.
So Saka hasn't...
No, I've not heard this one,
That is true.
They're out there.
But hang on, can he get into
prominent voices?
Can he get into any
team? Can he get as a star?
Can he get in
the number 10? In the number 10?
Can he get into Liverpool team? I think
that's the question for you. Do you think as a starter for your team?
Start for you for Liverpool?
In the number 10.
Well,
have you got number 10?
Our current number 10 is technically McAllister in it, but he plays in more of an 8 role in it.
Yeah, but But it has to be your system.
We don't play a number 10. So technically,
so that means Liverpool no.
But could he get into our team as a replacement for Salah?
Probably. Of course, yeah.
So that's the case. Then could he get like if you could find another position for him in your team, he gets into your team
as a starter.
As a starter, I think so. Yeah.
So he'll get into your team as a starter.
He'll get into our team maybe on the left wing.
So
maybe on the left wing, if he's capable of playing on the left wing, and like in Arsenal, if he was capable of playing on the left wing, he'll get into Arsenal.
But his best position is either centre or on the right. But
but my point is that his ability. Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, obviously,
I was thinking that, but on the left wing though, if he's not as good on the left as he is on the right and the centre,
we just don't know.
Would he displace like let's say your Diaz or your?
No. If he's not as good,
or even your
that's the question. But that's why everyone's are saying very boldly that he can get into any team.
But I think
start.
I think